Hi, and welcome to the Changing Perspectives podcast, the show where we discuss a variety of topics, including grief, parenting, pop culture, and relationships. Join us and explore a number of changing perspectives. We're your hosts, Jenny and Josh Brennan. Hi, Jenny.
Hi.
Well, listen, this is a first in Changing Perspectives history. This is episode 67. Welcome, everybody, to episode 67. I think this is just a feather in the cap of podcast hosting. I think that's what's going on right now. I've heard this happen on many different podcasts that I listen to. Basically, we lost an episode. We lost an episode file. Episode 67. Say that again, Jenny.
Not we, you.
It was me. I totally admit it. We're not going to get into details. I put the file somewhere that I shouldn't have, and then it got deleted, and then suddenly the file's gone. We tried to recover it in the computer world, but we couldn't find it. So lo and behold, we unfortunately lost a whole episode, which was scheduled to release today. This replacement episode we're recording right now will come out on the day that the other one was supposed to come out. But here we are. I am surrounded by three co-hosts that don't want to be on the air with me right now, but I'm kind of like making them. So we haven't had the pleasure of Cole and Kristen on the air for a long time. It's probably the fall. We talked about Disney. You guys want to say hi? You grab the mic there.
Hi.
Hello.
Excellent. Yeah, that's it. So we're in the kitchen right now. We're not in the studio. I literally grabbed the mics, and we're going to do this, and we're just going to see what happens. But we need to put an episode out there. Jenny, we lost a whole... I can't pay for that. Who's got a task to turn down? We can't pay for that. You're going to hear all kinds of background noise. We got Everett walking around. There's an ice maker dropping ice. There's kids on iPads and other devices. Jenny, we lost a whole section of talking about Hamilton.
Oh, that's tragic.
It is tragic.
Hamilton?
We did, yeah.
I don't remember because I recorded it and you lost it.
That's true. You recorded it just by yourself? Okay. So we will have to talk about Hamilton another time. We had such a nice little, very short actual little section on how much we love Hamilton, now streaming on Disney Plus. They got a little bit of free advertising. I don't think they need that, though. I think they're doing just fine without us.
I also don't think you need us. I think you're doing just fine without us. Just keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on. I lost one of the hosts. Oh, Cole's coming back now. He left for a second. Did I have a beer here somewhere? Here it is. Okay. So we initially had a fun little episode planned we recorded where we did a couple of BuzzFeed articles live on the air with Jenny. Quizzes. And it was a lot of fun. So we are going to try to do this again with you guys. And are you guys ready? I'm gonna give you a couple of quizzes to take. That doesn't make any sense. Where'd those quizzes go?
You probably deleted them.
I probably... Say that again. You weren't on the microphone.
You probably deleted them.
That's funny. That's very, very funny. Okay, let's see if we can figure this out. All right, so we're going to take a BuzzFeed quiz. You can't cheat.
Okay.
Jenny's trying to cheat and look over my shoulder. Shoulder. She's trying to look over my shoulder. Wow, this is a hot mess, isn't it? Okay. So this first BuzzFeed article is...
Are you meaning to say quiz?
Yes.
Article. Okay. BuzzFeed quiz.
BuzzFeed quiz. You guys ready to take this?
Sure.
Yeah. You have to be holding the microphone.
We seem to not have
Hold the microphone. That's not where you talk into the... There you go. Excellent. Okay, so this BuzzFeed quiz is entitled Eat Some Food in Every Color and will tell you which generation your taste buds belong to. Are you guys Gen Z or millennials? We're going to figure that out right now.
Based on the color of our food?
Say that again.
Based on the color of our food?
Yeah, no, pick a red food. So we have...
Oh, okay.
Okay, ready? So this is the first. You all have to answer, okay?
But who's going to Are we going to collectively get a score as Gen Z or millennials?
You have to keep your own score.
Okay.
Okay? Keep your own score. Get all your phones and devices out. I'll give you a crayon.
My phone is almost dead.
I have a phone for you. You can use one of my phones.
All right, let's go.
Okay. The first foods. Salsa. These are red foods, by the way. Salsa, spaghetti and marinara sauce, pomegranates, or enchiladas and red sauce. Red enchiladas. Cole,
What does inside the enchiladas?
you ask way too many questions.
Are we supposed to tell you or just write it down?
Tell me. We're going to go around. That's how radio works.
Okay.
What? So you've got the mic and you're talking. So, Kristen, you go first.
Salsa.
Salsa for Kristen. Cool.
Spaghetti with marinara sauce.
Spaghetti with marinara sauce.
gross.
What's wrong with spaghetti with marinara sauce?
I don't know. It feels like SpaghettiOs. I went with salsa because I don't know what's in the enchiladas, but I really want to go with the enchiladas.
So you prefer enchiladas, but you're scared about what's in them.
Yeah, but really it can't be anything scary. I'm going to go with enchiladas based on that picture.
Based on the picture, they do look like good enchiladas. I think I'm going to agree with you, Jenny, on that.
All right, great. Let's move along.
Spaghetti. Sure.
Or you could probably do yours, right? You have to pick on there.
Oh, I do have to pick. I might as well actually do the BuzzFeed quiz that I'm actually going through. Okay, so mine was enchiladas. All right, you ready?
As ready as we're ever going
to be here. Pick an orange food. Curry, carrot cake, cantaloupe. Hold on. I can't get to that spot. What's the last one?
Your computer is having some sort of...
Oh my goodness. Orange chicken. So cantaloupe, curry, carrot cake, or orange chicken. Jenny, why don't you go first?
Carrot cake.
Carrot cake. I agree. Carrot cake for me too. Although I do like orange chicken. I guess I used to like orange chicken.
You're a vegetarian now, so... Nope.
You didn't say that on mic. Say that again. You made fun of me, but I'm going to go ahead and give you the mic anyway.
I said, no, you're a vegetarian now, so...
Well, it sounded sarcastic, like you were mad at me for being a vegetarian.
No, I'm not. Sorry.
Okay. But I do like the taste of orange chicken. All right, Kristen, you're up next. Curry, carrot cake, cantaloupe, or orange chicken?
I don't really like any of the choices, but out of them, I'll go with carrot cake.
Carrot cake, okay. Cole?
Orange chicken.
Orange chicken. Excellent. Okay. So what's next? We're on to yellow food. For yellow food, we have pizza, corn.
Wait,
Pizza's yellow?
pizza's yellow?
That's what it
There's
says.
red sauce on top.
It says pizza.
I think they're going with the cheese.
Maybe the cheese. Yeah. I mean, in the picture, the cheese is pretty yellowish.
Okay, not going
So-
with that pizza.
That
What
sounds
else we got?
gross.
Pizza, corn, lemon cake, or mac and cheese.
Okay.
Jenny, you're up.
I'm going to go with mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. Good choice. That looks like good mac and cheese. I don't know if you guys know. I can show you the pictures.
I bet you got your computer now.
Sometimes I'm glad that you don't have a mic in front of you.
Okay.
Chris?
I'm going lemon cake.
Lemon cake. That's an
Yeah.
interesting choice.
Pizza, please.
Pizza. Somehow I knew that about you, Cole. I'm going to go with the corn because that looks like Mexican street corn.
I know. I feel like you can't go based off the picture.
I know. But it looks like good corn. I don't know.
Going based on the pictures. All right,
Yeah,
look it,
that
let's
looks
go.
good. All right, what'd you
Got a lot
pick?
of
Mac and cheese?
Yes, I said that already. Pay attention.
Okay.
Are
I'm-
we doing yours? Are you scoring based on yours?
Oh, yeah.
This is how we lost an episode.
Say it again.
This is how we lost an episode.
Okay, no comment. Green foods. Spinach fetty. I'm just going to stop talking. Spinach fettuccine alfredo, avocado toast, key lime pie, or Caesar salad. Jenny.
Caesar salad. But not that one. That one looks yucky.
What's wrong with that one?
I can't really see it, so
Is
maybe...
it too much dressing?
It looks like it has ham on it, but I don't think it does. I think I just can't see.
There is no ham on this Caesar salad.
It looks like chicken. I think that's chicken.
No, maybe it's chicken. Yeah, I'm gonna go with I'm sticking with Caesar salad.
Okay, Chris?
I'll go Caesar salad too.
Caesar salad. What do you think, Cole?
Caesar salad.
Caesar salad. You don't sound very confident about that.
Yeah, and I don't know why fettuccine alfredo is green.
Because it's spinach.
It's made from
it's-
spinach. It's like spinach noodles.
Like spinach noodles.
No, thank you.
Okay. I'm going avocado toast. I like avocado toast. I've been making myself avocado toast. Does she?
Yeah, she makes her own.
That's awesome. Maybe Grace and I will have avocado toast in
She
New
makes her own
Hampshire.
guac for it too.
So we should buy these two fools some avocados. We should buy you and Grace avocados for when we're in New Hampshire.
Sounds like a plan. Okay. This one's scary. Pick a blue food.
Blueberries.
Blueberries,
Is blueberries. I'm going to guess blueberries is on that list.
Well, let me go through this. So it's blue corn tortilla chips,
Okay.
blue cheese,
Oh.
blueberries, or a blue frosted donut.
Blueberries.
I feel like that's a stretch. They were like, we need a fourth blue food.
I'm gonna go blue cheese.
Blue cheese.
I like.
Okay.
I like smelly cheese.
Smelly cheeses. Jenny?
Blue corn chips.
Ooh, blue corn chips. That's a good choice. Those are good, actually. And the salsa looks like a pico next to it. Looks pretty good.
I will go with the blue tortilla chips too.
Blue tortilla chips. Excellent. I'm going blueberries. Can't go wrong with good blueberries. Especially when they're floating around in blueberry beer. Very cool.
Yes.
He said from away from the microphone. In the back of the room.
Yes.
All right, everybody. We're on to purple food. I can't say that for some reason. Pick a purple food. Plum pie. I'm already out, I think.
thing?
Yeah. Berry smoothie. Oh, I don't know what the next one is. I've held my
Looks like
computer.
cabbage.
Spiced cabbage or grapes. So we've got plum pie, berry smoothie, spiced cabbage, or grapes.
Nope.
Jenny says nope. You have to pick one.
I guess the grapes, but I like red grapes. I don't eat purple grapes.
Neither do I. I like red grapes, so I wouldn't choose grapes.
I'm gonna go with the berry smoothie.
Do they sell purple grapes near us? I feel
I
like
don't
they're
know.
either red or
Only in
green.
cartoons and movies, I think.
Right? I'll go
Like-
grapes.
Fakes one. Fake ones.
Grapes is the only thing
Okay,
on that list.
grapes. Jenny went with smoothie. Cole?
I'd probably go smoothie too.
Smoothie. I think I'm going smoothie as well. Can't go wrong with a good
This is a
smoothie.
riveting episode.
It's a great episode. We're going to figure out what generation we relate to. That's what this is.
We're neither of those. We are neither of those. You and I.
But we might relate to one.
Maybe.
Maybe. Pick a pink food.
How many colors are there?
I don't know. Ham. There's your ham, Jenny.
Nope.
Guava. Grapefruit.
No.
Or salmon. Ham, guava, grapefruit, salmon. Jenny, you are up. I'm guessing no ham for you.
No, out of the four of those,
Yeah.
that's what I would pick.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but not that ham. Like a honey.
Like a honey baked ham
Yep,
for
those.
like Easter.
Yeah,
With
that.
the sauce on top.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Can I tell my ham story real quick? I have a ham story.
Oh God, I don't know his ham.
So in the
story.
beginning of Cole knows the story. He laughed last week when I told him. So at the beginning of quarantine, yeah,
Last week.
yes, it was last week. Last time we were in the car together, Cole. So we were. Can I just tell the story? Okay.
We're on the way to Temple.
Yes, we were going to Temple. So that's the name of a liquor store, everybody. So
Oh, that's right.
at the beginning of quarantine, we had to get ready to try to figure out how to celebrate Easter because Easter was coming around. So we ended up getting a meal from a restaurant, local restaurant, and they had ham and all the fixings and everything for Easter dinner. And I went and got it. And it had a nice big like tray of ham. It was like seasoned really well. It was like juicy ham. And I put it in the front seat of the car. Driving up the street. Now Cole's laughing. He remembers. And a car stopped quickly right in front of me. I had to slam on the brakes. And ham juice sloshed around in the car. Came out of the ham tray and land landed on the floor of the car. Luckily, the floor of the car does have like these plastic floor coverings, so it was easy to clean up. But there was spots that I didn't see, and the car pretty much smelled like buttery ham for about a month
The
after.
worst story ever. We could have just had no episode instead of just having you talk about ham juice.
There was ham juice in the car, Jenny.
Can you
People
label
can-
this
peop-
episode ham
People
juice?
can relate to ham juice
I don't think
flying
they
around
can.
the inside
I
of a
don't think
car.
people can.
It will go down as one of the one of those funny holiday stories like next
podcast.
Easter we're gonna have ham. Well, I won't.
He's
But-
gonna tell the story again.
and Cole's gonna be like, oh, remember that time we had or you had ham and you spilt the ham juice in the
This is
car.
how boring your quarantine has been. That's the story.
Well, it's not the story, but it's a funny story. I feel like. No, you don't agree. Okay.
Next color.
Who? We haven't even picked this one yet.
I thought we all picked ham.
You all picked ham.
What'd you pick?
Wham bam, we eating ham.
I think I'm going with guava.
You've never
When have you had guava?
It looks good, and I can make a cocktail out of it, probably. We'll go with guava.
You gotta pop up.
No, that's the end of the...
Oh, I
I
thought
got
it
a
was more, 'cause
pop-up.
look, the bar makes it look like there's more. I thought the pop up was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
no, you failed the test by picking
All right,
guava.
so I got millennial. It says, you live for food, you believe avocado toast is delicious, absolutely worth the money, you're willing to try anything once, and you're proud of being a pretty adventurous eater. All right, so let's take a quick break. We'll be right back, and we'll come back with everybody's answers to the quiz. We'll put in everybody's answers.
Oh, great.
Make sense?
Yeah.
We'll
Can't
be right
wait.
back.
Riveting.
Hey, Changing Perspectives fans, we have some very exciting news for you. How do you get even more Changing Perspectives delivered right to your inbox? By signing up for Jenny's new newsletter, of course. Jenny's newsletter includes great resources, tips, products, new blog content, podcast episodes, and much, much more. Visit jennybrennan.com right now to sign up and be among the first fans to be notified of upcoming promotions and contests. That's jennybrennan.com. Sign up now. And now, back to the show. And we are back. Sort of. Welcome back from the break, everybody. This is a little bit of a crazy town, and Cole just made a comment during the break that I thought was hilarious. He said if 2020 was a podcast episode, it would be this episode. So I thought that was funny. We got dogs barking everywhere. Lost episodes. Jenny almost dropped her drink on the computer.
Which is just a seltzer water.
But still, I don't think seltzer...
I
don't think
any
s-
liquid.
yeah,
would
right?
ruin
I
a
was, just
computer.
I was just clarifying that I'm only drinking seltzer water.
But has nothing to do with... The point is, it still wouldn't have been good for the computer.
True. Yes. That's
Okay, we finished our quizzes, all 4 quizzes. And right before the break, my result was I was a millennial. Cole, your result is Gen Z, right? You've got a pretty simple palate. You're usually the person who'll order the same thing at a restaurant and love it every time. If it ain't broke, why fix it? Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. So this you
Spot
don't.
on.
But do you try new things?
Different places, cheese pizza.
Okay, there you go. Kristen, you got millennial. You're
Yes.
the same as me.
Mhm.
All right, so we're a little more adventurous.
Yep.
We like the avocado toast. Jenny, I feel like this is not exactly you, because you got Gen Z as well.
No, I feel like that's me.
Yeah,
I'm
the same
boring.
things
Yeah.
all the time?
Right? Right, Charlie? Am I boring?
Is Auntie boring?
okay.
Oh, Charlie says no. And some other stuff.
Give us a face.
So, but you try the same things
Yeah,
over and over again?
pretty much. I've been with you since I was like 15, so I'm pretty boring.
That's true. I wouldn't describe you as boring, though.
But neither. This is not our actual This is not our actual generation. So Gen Z are people born after 96, and millennials are people born 81 to 96. So our generation isn't even represented, Josh. But Kristen
We're
and
true
Cole's,
millennials.
you guys are Yeah, you're true millennials,
We're
right?
true
Like almost in
millennials.
the middle. Not really the middle, but not like on the edge.
Right.
The generation stuff always fascinates me, and everybody seems to have a different definition of what it is.
Well, here's attitudes. I don't know. Some Pew Research Center.
Go
Pew pew. Don't you guys do that when you say pew pew like Star Wars? Do you know if you type pew into your iPhone, it
I don't know how often I say pew.
Well, we say it fairly often because we reference the Pew
Pew
Research
Research
Center
Center,
for our episodes, and she always says pew pew.
okay?
Hold on a second. Everybody say hi to Carter. Say hello.
Hello.
We have a lot of kids here. Carter just walked by. He said hello. Go ahead. What are you saying?
Okay. Attitudes. Gen Zs are born into the technology revolution. They're independent, realistic, and private. Can you be private if you're like on all the social medias?
Does it mean like in your real life?
Oh, maybe.
You know,
Yeah,
like
because you're not really socializing.
out and about.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
true. Millennials adapted to the tech revolution. They're collaborative, optimistic, and share more personal info online. I think that's very accurate.
Yeah.
For you guys, don't you think so? You could disagree. That's all I got on these. This was.
Oh.
Oh, Emma's here.
Oh, hi, Emma.
Want to say hello?
Want to come say hi to the podcast listeners?
Hi.
Excellent. So that's interesting. Do you the way it's the way that we are described, our generation? Do you agree with that, Jenny?
I didn't describe our generation.
I know, but do you want to find a description for us? Gen X. We're Gen X.
I think that you and I are more Zennials because we're in between. We're on the cusp of Generation X and Millennials.
So, but read Gen X though. What do you got there?
The MTV generation were the first to not see continuous improvement of quality of life. Subsequent anger/rebellion was reflected through music. Oh, this must be about their music.
Oh, okay. I do. I
we are?
what? Gen X. Well,
I'll read Zennials.
Zennials, right? What is it? What are our kids? What is that?
Aren't they Gen?
Find it yet.
I think they
they're
have.
Gen Z. Isn't that the current generation right now?
No. I think are they maybe? Maybe they're Gen Z.
I just want to know what a Zennial is. This is really hard to find.
Okay, boomer.
Why can't I find this?
Do you spell it that way?
Yeah, I think so. Generation. Let's try that. Live on the air. All right, I'm ready. Zennials are the micro generation of people on the cusp of the Gen X and millennial demographic cohorts. Researchers in popular media use birth years from the late 1970s to the early 1980s, or as late as 1985, as their defining range. Zennials are described as having had an analog childhood and a digital adulthood.
That's interesting. That's how I describe myself for sure, though. I mean, by the time
Child? Yes.
right. So, I mean, in high school is when the computer sort of age started, and we were on AOL and talking on Messenger and all that kind of stuff. But then we were kids; it was very analog, right?
Yeah. Zennials had to bridge the divide between an analog childhood and a digital adulthood. Yes.
Yeah, that's interesting. But I definitely think that's an accurate description. But I always sort of consider myself Gen X.
I didn't know we were doing this episode, so I did zero research, but I saw people commenting and sort of citing statistics about our generation, Zennials, being the most well sort of prepared for quarantine because we didn't always have access to stuff. We didn't have streaming videos or on-demand cable or pay-per-view or anything like that. We're used to being bored. We grew up being latchkey kids and being bored and entertaining ourselves. So we're totally cool being in quarantine.
Do you think that's accurate?
I think so.
What do you guys think? Do you think that's accurate? I mean, you guys are right on the cusp. I mean, that description is 1985. So I think in a lot of ways, the reason, we're connected because we're a family, but we're connected because we're good friends. So I think that we connect. We have a lot of similar experiences, similar, movies and growing up we relate to. So I think that even though we're 5 years apart age-wise, I think that we're connected. So where would you guys describe yourself? More on the Zennial?
Yeah, I think so. And
And I think a lot of people mistake millennials for Gen Z.
Yes.
So almost saying millennial sometimes seems like it's a bad thing, even though we're in that age group. But yeah, I think Zennial kind of fits my childhood and my life.
If anything, you're at the like the beginning.
Early millennial.
Early millennial, right.
Yeah. We kind of came of age at the turn of the century, turn of the millennium. We were born in 84, so I was 16 in the year 2000. So yeah, I think Zennial's pretty accurate.
I think that generation like descriptors tend to be something that people like. It's like a badge of honor. Like I'm part of this or I'm part of that.
Sure.
But it's an interesting way to like group a group of people, right? You can like it's for me. It seems backwards to say that this is the personality of a generation, right? But I think that having descriptions of specific characteristics of your experiences really the generation is about experiences, I think, right? Does that make sense?
Sure.
Yeah.
Validate me, please.
But yeah, it also seems like it's painting a group of people with a broad brush, even though there's many different, whether you're conservative or liberal within the same generation, you're pretty not similar in a lot of points of view and stuff like that.
Right. What do you got there, Jenny?
It's shared experiences, right? In a way, kind of.
Yeah, growing up with the internet.
Yeah, like sort of zoomed out, sort of at bird's eye view, some similar kind of society.
Sure.
Experiences like certain wars or depression, 9/11, stuff like that. Like the coming of the internet. I think it's useful information sometimes. I think particularly for employers.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm pointing to you because you employ people.
Right, but I want to go back to.
Wait, I had an answer for something.
Oh, hold that thought, because I want to validate Cole because this came up. Sure, I can't bring the mic with me though.
Why?
Well, maybe I can. Cole, this came up in. We were out with friends, right? This came up because somebody started talking disparagingly about millennials, and somebody overheard him. And he said, and this person said, "Well, wait, I'm a millennial, and I take offense to that, or whatever." And it was that same comment. It was, "Well, I think what you're talking about is Gen Z, right?"
Yeah, you see that a lot.
Exactly. Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Here, take the microphone.
But you just wrapped your headphones in it, so you're probably going to get stuck. Never mind. So Gen Z is people born from. Hold on, it just closed. 1995 to 2012. So is that?
That's everyone. That's everyone except for our youngest.
And then 2013, I guess, to 2025 is Gen Alpha.
So
She's the alpha.
it's like hurricanes. They go back to the Greek alpha.
I guess so. Yeah. Yeah. So then what? It'll be like beta.
Yep.
Okay. All right. That's cool. So our children are Gen Z. I was right, but maybe they're on the cusp.
They're
When my children? I was gonna say maybe the OG twins and for sure the twins. Your twins are on the cusp.
Born in 10. Yeah.
So yeah, maybe there's Zalpha. Zalpha. All right. That's all I have to say.
That's a great band name, I feel like. Zalpha. Maybe they're like an ABBA cover band or something.
Well, then they're a terrible band. Okay.
There's probably ABBA fans that listen.
I don't think anybody's listening. They've left by now.
I don't think so. It's like watching a train wreck. All right. Well, that was fun. Thank you guys for going through that BuzzFeed quiz, not article. I did want to just tell Jenny I apologize once again for losing the episode.
I think that the apology should be about yelling at me and saying, "Jenny, did you delete this?"
That's true.
Full of people.
That's true. I did. I apologize for that.
Full of people, full of children that have been our quarantine circle.
Yes. I apologize to Jenny for getting upset and yelling, and also for losing the episode. I do want to say, the episode we lost, Jenny did two. I took her through 2 BuzzFeed quizzes. One of them was about pasta.
How is it important?
It's funny. It's not funny. And led to us actually having pasta that night, which I thought was funny and cute. But I don't want spiced cabbage right now. I don't have any desire to have purple spiced cabbage, so we're not having the same experience. But anyway, I thought that was fun. Thank you, Kristen and Cole, for humoring me and jumping on the mics. It was glad.
You gave them no choice. You just handed them a microphone and said, "We're doing this."
I said, "Here's a mic, and here we go." But it's nice having you guys on. I enjoy having you on the show. Any final thoughts? Kristen's been in her phone for a bit, so we haven't really heard
Thanks
from
for
her.
having us.
Thank you. All right,
I lost
changing
interest.
perspectives. So didn't have the fan base, so it's all good. That is going to do it for today, thank God. Thank you so much for listening for today's show. Notes, links, you can check out that BuzzFeed quiz. It's called Make a Rainbow Meal, all about generations. Please follow us on Facebook at Changing Perspectives Podcast and on Instagram at Changing Perspectives Blog. You can email us at changingpodcast@gmail.com. You can also visit our website by going to changingperspectivesblog.com. While you're there, don't forget to visit the shop to check out all of that Changing Perspectives merchandise. Go ahead and subscribe to the show so you'll never miss an episode, and we will see you next time. Say bye, Jenny.
Bye, Jenny.
The Changing Perspectives podcast is produced, recorded, and edited by Dizzy Bird Studios. Copyright 2020. Please visit Dizzy Bird Studios on Facebook. Facebook.com/Dizzy Bird Studios.